What's going on, everyone? Juicebags here, and welcome back to Dungeon Defenders 2. We are after the build for Frosty Protons on the forest biome. As you see, I'm going to bring along my pole smash monk, and really for the most part, we're just kind of observe on wave 1. We'll have nothing that we need to upgrade except these proton beams. So, although there is a lot of beams, we're going to eat that mana right up. It should be pretty much good game. Now, through wave 1, you may have some sneaky little guy get past your protons. However, it is pretty unlikely, as we see even at wave 1, with both Frosties on them, they're approaching 27,000. See if we can, there it is, 27,540 with 2 Frosties on it. And the Frosties do stack, obviously. Now, once we get over here and we get 3 Frosties, we start to get a little diminishing returns there. And we don't have enough mobs to proc all 3 beams. But using the Frosties, it's double Frosty Mayhem, as we've got, obviously, the Frostbite Towers with the freeze. Plus, we've got the Protons with the freeze as well. So, hence the Pole Smash Monk is kind of a natural fit, as you get that Shatter combo for the insta-kill on quite a few of the bads rolling out of here. Just 12 mobs left, so I'm just going to come over here and kick it and wait for the chest. Now, the outside lanes are the tougher lanes, and the reason I say that is because of the flyers. The flyers, of course, are distracting the Frostbite Towers away from the lanes, and that, of course, is no good. What did we have there? We got an ogre, so no siege roller this round. That's alright. 668 green mana left. Not going to bother with the rest of that DU. Now, if your protons are not... For me, the 5 protons more than gets the job done. In fact, most mobs won't even hit the 3rd proton beam. So I could probably just get away with only doing 3. However, there is plenty of DU left over, so anything else you want to add to it, more protons, you know, if you want to just say to hell with it and go with an easy mode farm, throw a PDT on each lane in the mix, that's going to completely eliminate any flyer issues, and it will also take all of the pressure off your proton beams, so there's not going to be any sort of a need for upgrading at all, or pardon me, for repairing. The protons actually scale really nicely when upgraded, so you definitely want to get your ups in. Pretty much still good game until we get a siege roller. The build is really AFKable. If there were no siege rollers, you would be able to completely AFK this build. But of course, there are, so we're gonna have to contend with them. And here comes that ogre. As soon as that kobold flyer goes down, then I'll head on in. Woohoo! He started coming at me, getting all feisty there. The pole smash just doesn't do dick, except to the siege rollers. It does really good on them, but the bigger mobs, it just doesn't do a damn thing. Get healed back up here, and just giving a little assist, really, just to get those ogres or whatever it is burned down. You don't even really have to. You can just wait and see if they make it through the PDT or through the proton beams, but I prefer a more direct approach usually. Alright, and let's head back all the way to this end and make sure that we have no siege roller this wave either, and make sure we have at least 1 upgrade on every one of these protons. Oops, it got a bonus. And then, of course, the 2 proton beams that are closest to the spawn are the ones that will take most of the heat, and also on that same note, they're going to put out most of the damage, so you want to make sure you keep those 2 protons very, very fat and healthy. That one took a little damage, so I'll just go ahead and throw it up on it. Actually, it went 150 on that one. Tier 4, Tier 2. I must have... I missed a beam there. That's all good, though. We will just roll with it. And Wave 3 incoming. Half tempted just to switch the weapon out unless I have a siege roller wave. As, you know, like the spooky weapon on the monk, of course, is just so much more effective. I mean, you can run around and shatter things. That's always fun. And what do we got? We got an Explodinator and a Slakelion. We're going to go ahead and get this Slakelion burned down. Where is he? There he is. Yeah, it just doesn't do much to the other bosses. Now, when they're shattered, of course, with being a boss mob, he's not going to get any insta-kill. But it does seem like he's taking a little bit more damage. And it looks like Explodinator made it through. So we're going to have to go over here and kill him manually. That's alright. See what kind of hotness we got there. Terrible. Got the right stat on it. Defense crit. But a lower item power and just all around not quite as fun as what I already have. Alright, so let's head on over. Now, Wave 4, we don't have any big bosses, so no need to worry about a siege tank. In fact, I'm just going to go ahead and get Wave 4 started. Now, we do have Slakelion, of course, to deal with still, but he's easy enough. Well, I think it's going to be easier just to punch him. There we go. I can't believe I just now completed that challenge. That shows you how frequently I play my monk in a DPS. Well, I never pull smash spam on him. That's probably what that challenge was. How are we looking over here? We're looking pretty solid. I mean, everything's just getting destroyed. Take a look. Of course, we have no mobs here now, so we're base at 30,000 at Tier 3. And let's see how high we can get. There's 37. 44, 50,600. So we go from, what, 33,000? Or 37,000 up to 50,000 plus. So the Frosties doing their job. Now, obviously, the scaling with the Frosties is not near as good since, or the scaling with the Proton beams, pardon me. The Frosty scaling is just not near as good because Protons, of course, get most of their meat from defense crit, and the Frosty power does nothing for your defense crit. But I'm using it mainly, I mean, you get that slight buff, but I'm using it mainly just for all the additional CC. Alright, Wave 5 here. Ogre. There's a Siege Roller. Now, I have found that one of the easiest ways to deal with the Siege Rollers is to just ignore them. Let them go all the way through your Protons. I mean, it'll be a good test anyway, just for you to make sure your Proton placement is solid. But just ignore those bad boys, because once the rest of the map is cleared out and all the little guys run past them, it's just really, really simple to kill. A big part of the battle really is just you're getting smacked in the head the whole time you're trying to DPS the Siege Roller. So we're just gonna, well, I got a Slakelion, of course. You gotta attend to him. Just nailing him down. I'm not gonna bother with the pull smash spam. Anyway, and we're just going to let it roll, and just not even worry about that Siege Roller. Now, of course, if we're standing in a big red circle in the ground, we're going to move. The thing to remember about the circles on the ground is that is where the projectile is going to land. If you move somewhere else but you're still in the path of the projectile, it's still going to hit you. So not, you know, obviously you don't want to stand in the circles, but on the same note, you don't want to be in the path that's going to be getting hit. Let's go ahead and deep sit up a little here. We'll get this ogre burned down before I even think about moving over to that siege roller. And is he there yet? Not quite. It's not, like I said, it's not remarkable DPS. It just is very effective against the siege roller. Now, we're down to 37 mobs, so for the most part, the mobs are all dead. Now we see, it appears that the proton placement looks good on that side as the siege roller is passing right through them. I'm going to go ahead and creep up behind him and just go ahead and smash his face in here. You definitely got to get the angle right for the pole smash on the siege roller to be effective. There was a big shot. He made it all the way through. You know what? I'm just going to go ahead and switch to the gun witch here. I'm not sure what happened there with my pole smashing, but I just couldn't get that siege roller burned down. But that's why I got him in the hero deck there. No good. And let's see here. We got wave 6 incoming. We don't have a siege roller incoming though, so I'm just going to go ahead and start the wave, and I'll do some upgrades as the wave progresses. Come on, Kellyanne, get your face rolled down. I'm not real sure what was up with that pole smash. I must have been hitting him at the wrong angle or something, because it's been very effective every time I've used it. Here's Quibbly coming. And a Plaguing Hawk. I'm not even going to worry about those. I'm just going to keep on my little upgrade train here. And that Plaguing Hawk and that Quibbly should just get wrecked. No, he actually just entered the protons, so I could have let him go down, but that's all right. We'll go ahead and make it happen. It looks like Quibbly's actually not dropping either. So a little assist. A little assist required in DPS there. Trying to get my stuff down there. Nothing a little repair can't remedy. Wrecking him. You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and throw an upgrade on that one. Last mob left, and there we go. And it's wave 7. Now let's see what we get for wave 7. We got a siege roller, a siege roller. We got 2 siege rollers. 2 out of 3. Alright, so we got an ogre we're going to go ahead and burn down first. And I am going to get... What do we want to do? This far lane is actually a tough lane, this one. 74 mobs here. I'm just going to go ahead and throw some full upgrades into this side, and then I won't have to run over here at all. I can pretty much just ignore it. And that should get us going here for now. Let's get a little DPS in on old Kellyanne. He's wrecked. And then I can't remember. I think it was an ogre on that outside lane over here, but I don't remember. I know I got the 2 sieges. I think it's in both of those middle lanes. Come on, baddies, come on out. Now, being Wave 7, the Siege Roller should be the last 2 mobs left on the map. Actually, there's a Siege Roller there. I'm going to get that Ogre first. And then the Siege... That's the Siege Roller. The Ogre's over here. And we see he's getting wrecked, actually, so... Alright, so we got the Ogre down, and how's it looking over here? We still got a bunch of mobs coming up behind that Siege Roller, so I want to let a few more of those die off, and then I'll get in there and see if I can't do some damage to the guy. Alright. And lost a couple of Frostbite towers. You know, maybe this lane just doesn't like the pole smash thing. I'm going to switch over here and burn this one down. And then I'll pole smash the other one. It's really strange. It was working really well. And then all of a sudden just not working anymore. So let's try this one and see how we do here with it. Actually got no blue mana left. I guess to really use that pole smash, the pole smash monk. You see, there he goes. He's getting wrecked now. But I just don't have any ability mana left to get the pole smash going. Anyway, I need what I need the head. There we go. Yeah, I'm not really sure. That one lane, it doesn't like the pole smash, but the other lanes, I've used it in every other lane. And works effectively there. So anyway, that is after the build, and there's a look at the Frosty Protons. I wanted to do something a little different on this map, as I know quite a few people are kind of freaking about the Siege Rollers a little, and there's just a ideal way to get them down. So you can indeed use Protons, just proper placement. All about the proper placement. So thanks again. We'll see you. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, click that like button and mash this big J over here to subscribe to the channel. Thanks again. We'll see you soon.